I'm about to play you the sweetest love song I've ever written. And you've never heard it because I've never shared it in any platform at any point. This is the very first time I'm ever sharing it. So if you're like me and you've fallen in love at least once in your life, go ahead and give this video a like. Hi, my name is Cannongraham. I'm a singer-storyteller, and today I'm going to play for you the most beautiful song I've ever written that I've never shared with anyone before. And before I play it for you, I want to tell you a little bit about the story behind the music and the lyrics. So, in 2018, I met a girl who I fell in love with pretty quickly, and this was the first time I've ever fallen in love. Now, I'm 32, so I don't know, maybe I'm weird, but it took me a long time to find anyone that I really truly felt like I connected with and that I've ever fallen in love with. So she was the first one, and so I just want to tell you a couple of the stories about it. This song was written, and it chronicles my journey of falling in love with her. And so the first verse, it's about the first time I ever saw her. I was sitting in Sunday school at church, and I watched her walk into the room. She had this long, blonde, partially curled hair, and I was just, I couldn't take my eyes off her. I just like watched her walk into the room, and then for the rest of the lesson, I was sitting there with butterflies in my stomach trying to think, how am I going to approach this girl? What am I going to say? And needless to say, I was too much of a coward to approach her that day. But we ended up meeting a couple weeks later, and so that was the first time I actually met her. But the first time I saw her is what verse 1 was about. And then the second verse is about the first time I kissed her. So we went to Utah State Fair, the Utah State Fair up here, and I had planned it all out. I had this perfect, I don't know, scenario, I guess, where I was going to get her on the Ferris wheel and I was going to kiss her during sunset. That was my plan. And so we got there, we were sitting on the Ferris wheel, and really smoothly, I went to go put my arm up around her and actually knocked her in the head with my elbow. So that was a terrible way to start it. And then as we were sitting there going around the Ferris wheel, we went 2 or 3 times, and I had the butterflies in my stomach again because I was super nervous. And because, just so you know, to me, she was like so far out of my league that I had no business being out with her in the first place. So anyways, I had the butterflies, and I eventually I gently grabbed her behind the head and laid it on her. And the first thing I said when I pulled away was, "Can you feel my hands shaking?" because I truly was so nervous. I was so nervous. And then the third verse is about the first time I told her that I loved her. I had had some water damage in my bedroom, and so I had pulled all my crap out of my bedroom and pulled it into the living room, and so she and I were laying on this mattress that was just laying flat on the ground. And we were talking, and we had been going back and forth for some time, and then as I sat there looking into her eyes, I just thought, all right, it's probably time I should tell her what I'm feeling and thinking, which was really difficult for me, by the way. And again, the butterflies were there, and I was super nervous. And so in what is probably not a very romantic way, I just told her, look, I have something I want to tell you, and I think I've known for a while, and I think you know exactly what I'm going to say. But just so that there's no confusion, I want you to know that I'm in love with you. And so that's kind of basically what I said. And so that's what verse 3 is about. And those 3 pieces, the first time I saw her, the first time that we kissed, and the moment that I actually had the courage to tell her that I loved her, to me is the journey. That's the journey that I was on. And so as we were dating, I put those all into this song, and what would I call it? The delusional romantic in me thought that we were going to get married, and I thought that I would play this song for her in some romantic gesture during our wedding reception or something. And, you know, as time goes on, things change, people change, circumstances change, and that relationship ended. and now she's married to someone else, and I think might be expecting a kid. I don't know. So that's that story. It was love, and it didn't last. And so when I play this song, this is why I've never shared the song, is because I had a definitive purpose that I was going to use it for, and when the purpose was no longer there, I can't play this anymore in a way that I feel what I'm playing, because I don't feel that love that I had when I wrote it anymore. And sometimes now when I play it, like if you ever see me play it in the future, you might notice that sometimes it comes with a little bit of a sting, because it kind of reminds me of a love that I lost. So there's that too. But anyways, that's the story behind the song. And because it chronicles my journey of falling in love, I figure the best title for it is Falling in Love. So here you go. It just takes a glance in the evening and a smile before you go. Yeah, it could cause my knees to quake. Just the thought of saying hello. But I guess that's part of falling in love. I guess that's part of falling in love. Can you feel my hands shaking as the nerves flood my veins? Anticipation of a first kiss and the taste of your lips, the sparking of a flame. But I guess that's part of falling in love. I guess that's part of falling in love. I think you've known for some time, and I think you know what I'll say, but so it comes as no surprise. I think I'll say it anyway. I love you. I'm so in love with you. That song's called Fallen in Love. If you've ever fallen in love, tell me about them. If you have a second, just go into the comments. Tell me about the first time that you fell in love. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, go ahead, click the little subscribe button down below, and then click the bell icon to make sure that you get notified next time I post an amazing video. Okay? Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon.